Hello and welcome to my first talk video. I hope I can give you some advice on how to reduce the amount of printing you need to do as you learn to write or teach someone to write. First of all, print off the document. Here I'm printing it off double-sided, but sometimes I print it off single-sided, depends on the type of printer I've got. The traditional way is to write on the paper itself. You can use a pencil. This is good for young children as there's more friction and a little more control. You can also use a normal biro. This is a little smoother, but my advice is to try to avoid the really cheap brands because they are difficult to write with. You can use an inky pen. Again, this is very smooth to write with, but can leave behind blotches of ink. The last way is a favourite with kids, coloured felt tip pens. Again, they do leave blotches at the end of the paper. As I said, the ink can soak through to the other side and even onto the next page. The second method I'm going to discuss is using the plastic binding cover. It's available from most stationery shops. I use this for videos, but I used coloured permanent markers, which are very difficult to rub off, so I wouldn't recommend that. Place the plastic sheet over the sheet that you want to practice. Using a board marker, go ahead and practice. But you can also use a thicker teacher style board marker. Then you can rub off either using a whiteboard eraser, that's the most expensive option, or you can use a sponge, or you can just use a normal tissue. It's quite easy to rub off, it doesn't leave much of a mark. Once you finish with that sheet, move on to the next sheet. Go ahead and practice away. The third way is to use laminating pouches. These are plastic sheets into which you place your paper and seal it using a laminating machine. Just as before, write away using a fine pen or a teacher pen. On this surface it is harder to rub off, so be aware because it leaves slight marks, and over time you may have to wash it because it may look too dirty to practice writing on. And if you have printed on one side, you can turn it over and practice writing, drawing or anything else on the other side. The final way is just to use a normal whiteboard. You can either use an A3 or an A4 size. This surface is made to be written on using a whiteboard marker and is very easy to rub off and clean. The only thing is you won't have anything to trace, so you'll have to do it freehand. Thank you for watching. If you have any other ideas, please share them. Bye for now.